Hello everyone, कैसे हैं आप सभी? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to continue our current affairs synopsis series in which we are going to cover the current affairs of past 1 year from the month of October 2025 to November 2024 through 1700 plus MCQ question जो कि statement based है and one liners है. Now, the three videos in this series have already been uploaded. If you haven't watched those three videos, you can go to the playlist section. वहाँ पे आपको videos मिल जाएगी and I'll also provide the link of these three videos in the description of this video. So let's start today with our question number 200. Let us continue this series. Now the PDF is available. You can download the PDF through the link that is given below. The PDF is paid. If you want to revise, then you can download. Otherwise, we are going to continue and complete the 1700 questions very soon. Now, consider the following statement about ISRO's recent mission. Now, ISRO has been very much active in the space technology and the space programs in India. So, ISRO is important this year. Now, the ISRO has launched the NISAR satellite in collaboration with NASA on 30th July 2025. Second statement is the HOPE mission was launched in Ladakh to stimulate astronaut life for Gaganyaan mission. And the CRIB blood group was discovered by ISRO scientists in Bengaluru. Now, if I talk about the correct answer, the third statement is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because ISRO is specifically for space research. So, CRIB blood group, which is also known as the chromat blood group, and it is one of the rarest blood group. This has not been discovered by ISRO. So the third statement is wrong. Rest जो दोनों statement है हमारे correct है. Now if I talk about this NISAR satellite, the full form of NISAR is NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. Okay. And if I talk about the Gaganyaan mission, now it has been planned to send human astronauts in the space by the year 2027. Okay, so this HOPE mission was launched by ISRO in Ladakh to stimulate the space-like conditions in Ladakh for the Gaganyaan mission. So यहाँ पे first and second statement हमारा correct है. Now consider the following statement about the appointments in August 2025. The first statement is Priya Nair became the CEO and MD of Hindustan Unilever Limited. Anant Ambani was appointed as the Executive Director of the Reliance Industries. And the third statement is Nikhil Ravishankar became the CEO of Air India. Now if you are preparing for examinations such as the banking examination or the NTPC examination, इस तरह के appointments पे question आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. So अगर मैं correct answer की बात करूं, first and second statement is true. That is Priya Nair became the CEO and MD of HUL and Anant Ambani appointed as the Executive Director of Reliance. Now Nikhil Ravishankar की मैं बात करूं अगर, तो he has been appointed as the CEO of Air New Zealand. Okay, not Air India. So ये point आप ध्यान रख सकते हैं. Next question देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about the defense and the strategic developments. Now, India received the final Airbus C-295 aircraft from Spain on August 2nd. Second is Kartavya Bhavan was inaugurated as the first common central secretariat building. Important है, आपको ध्यान में रखना है about the Kartavya Bhavan, ठीक है? And Simbex was a joint military exercise between India and France. अगर आपको exercises के बारे में पता होगा, तो इंडिया एंड फ्रांस की जो जॉइंट एक्सरसाइज है, दिस इज नोन एज वरुण. दिस इज कॉल्ड वरुण. ओके, सिम्बेक्स इज एन एक्सरसाइज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड सिंगापुर. ठीक है, इंडिया एंड सिंगापुर के बीच में दिस सिम्बेक्स एक्सरसाइज इज कंडक्टेड. दैट इज व्हाई द थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. ओनली द फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज ट्रू. ओके, सिम्बेक्स इज अ नेवल एक्सरसाइज बिटवीन इंडिया एंड सिंगापुर. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 203. Consider the following statement about the cultural and social events. Gawari Mahotsav 2025 begin in Mewar, Rajasthan. Now this is based on festival and cultural aspects, so you need to know. यहाँ से question आ सकता है. So Gawari Mahotsav begin in Mewar, Rajasthan. Next is National Friendship Day 2025 was celebrated on August 3rd, and Saptasur was the title of the first BIMSTEC traditional music festival. दिस पॉइंट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड आपको मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना है द फर्स्ट बिम्स्टेक ट्रेडिशनल म्यूजिक फेस्टिवल वाज हेल्ड वेयर. ओके, सो यहाँ पे ऑल ऑफ द गिवन स्टेटमेंट्स आर करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट्स about health and science. Now the SREST is the name of the State Health Regulatory Excellence Index. Next is CRIB is one of the rarest blood groups identified in Bengaluru, abhi maine bataya, which is also known as the Cromer blood group. And SHINE is a nutrition program that is launched by the Ministry of Health. Okay. Now if I talk about the correct options here, the first and second is absolutely true. So SHINE is a student outreach program which has been launched by the ICMR. ठीक है, which has been launched by the ICMR, not the Ministry of Health. That is why हमारा third statement यहाँ पे गलत है. First and second statement only here is true. Next देखते हैं. Consider the following statement about the international relations. Now international relations current affairs है, so it becomes important. Now Moldova became the 107th member of the International Solar Alliance. Important है and statement भी absolutely correct है. Next is Australia and France formally recognize the state of Palestine. Again this is an important point and ये absolutely correct है. And if I talk about Taliban, so Taliban जो government है in Afghanistan, it has been given formal approval by Russia. Okay, Russia has recognized the Taliban government and it has also become the first country to do so. That is why this point is important. Next is India signed a defense pact with Kenya. So no such pact has been signed. The reason why I have included this question here is because of the fact that Kenya has recently eliminated sleeping sickness, which is also known as tryptophanomyosis. Okay, so that is why Kenya has been in news, so it is important also. Okay, I included the point here also that Kenya was declared free of sleeping sickness by WHO. If I talk about WHO has also declared India free of trachoma. ठीक है, so ये point आप ध्यान में रखना. And trachoma is a bacterial disease, ये भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. It is an bacterial infection of eyes. Okay, next देखते हैं. Consider the following statements about the sports and achievements. Magnus Carlsen won the first esports World Cup chess tournament in Riyadh. Next is Kabak Yano from Arunachal Pradesh climbed the Mount Kilimanjaro. And आपको पता होना चाहिए this Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest peak in Africa and it is situated in Tanzania. ठीक है. Next is India ranked third in global fish production. Now अगर achievements की मैं बात करूं तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि India has been ranked not third but second in the global fish production. In addition to that, you need also to know that इस बार के economic survey में it has also been mentioned that India is the second largest producer of cement. Okay, so ये भी point आप ध्यान में रखना, ये भी point आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. Correct answer की बात करूं तो first and second will be the correct answer. Okay. Next is consider the following statement about the government schemes and reforms. Bihar announced the free electricity up to 125 units for domestic consumers. It has been announced recently and obviously Bihar elections है तो ये सब announce होता ही है. Sikkim launched the sabbatical leave scheme for government employees. This point is important. ठीक है. Next is Assam launched the Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina 2.0 to promote the girl education. This scheme is very much important. ठीक है. मुख्यमंत्री निजुत मोइना स्कीम is of Assam and एक और स्कीम है बंगलार बारी स्कीम. This is of West Bengal. ठीक है. अगर एक और स्कीम में आपको अगर रिवाइज करवाऊं यहाँ पे, so there is a scheme, the first state who has also launched the insurance scheme for advocates. ठीक है, एडवोकेट्स के लिए इंश्योरेंस स्कीम लॉन्च करने वाला झारखंड has become the first state. Okay, so this point you also need to know. करेक्ट आंसर की मैं बात करूं, all of the statement that are given here is absolutely correct. First तो उतना important नहीं है, but second and third points are very much important. Next is question number 208. Consider the following statement about the economics and industrial developments. Tata Motors has recently acquired in Italy's इवेको ग्रुप इंपॉर्टेंट है, ध्यान में रखना है, एंड ये करेक्ट भी है. दिल्ली became India's first solar powered assembly. And next is Fitch rating raised India's GDP forecast for financial year 26 to 6.5. First solar powered assembly बिल्कुल करेक्ट है यहाँ पे. And the first legislative assembly to have a translator facility. This is the legislative assembly of उत्तर प्रदेश. ठीक है. Now Fitch की का जो forecast था it was 6.3%. उन्होंने रेज नहीं किया था, दैट इज वाई यहाँ पे मेंशन्ड है. आपको ये पता होना चाहिए फिच जो है दिस इज ऑल्सो अ क्रेडिट रेटिंग एजेंसी एंड ये फोरकास्ट करती है अबाउट द इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ ऑफ द कंट्री, जीडीपी नंबर्स प्रोवाइड करती है. सो इसके बारे में ब्रीफ इंफॉर्मेशन आपको होनी चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज 209. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द की पर्सनैलिटीज एंड ऑबिचुअरीज. शिबू सोरेन द फॉर्मर सीएम ऑफ झारखंड पास्ड अवे ऑन August 4. ठीक है, नाम याद रखना इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड सत्यपाल मलिक फॉर्मर गवर्नर ऑफ 5 स्टेट्स डाइड ऑन August 5. इंपॉर्टेंट है. सत्यपाल मलिक जी का भी नाम आपको याद रखना है, शिबू सोरेन का भी नाम याद रखना है. एंड अमित शाह बिकेम द लॉन्गेस्ट सर्विंग होम मिनिस्टर ऑन 5 August 2025. तो एब्सोल्युटली सारे स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे करेक्ट हैं. आपको मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना है हु इज द सेकंड लॉन्गेस्ट हु हैज बीन द सेकंड लॉन्गेस्ट होम मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया. Next is question number 210. On July 22nd, 2025, the Indian Coast Guard launched which indigenous pollution control vessel at the Goa Shipyard Limited? So this is समुद्र प्रचेत. ओके, इंपॉर्टेंट है ये, इसको आपको ध्यान में रखना है. समुद्र प्रचेत is to combat the marine pollutions. Next is which Indian app won the WSIS Champion Award 2025 in Switzerland for digital governance? Very very important question. Correct answer है हमारा मेरी पंचायत ऐप. Okay, and it has received recognition for empowering the local governance digitally. Now अगर मैं बात करूं यहाँ पे local governance की, तो ancient India की बात करें तो which dynasty has is known as the which empire has been is known to empower the local self governance? This is the Chola Empire. And if in the British India context I ask you who is known as the father of local self governments, so Lord Ripon is the answer. ठीक है. Next is which IMF deputy managing director resigned on July 22nd, 2025? So this is Geeta Gopinath. Now, Tamil Nadu announced India's first hornbill conservation center in which tiger reserve? This is an important question. आपको ये क्वेश्चन पता होना चाहिए. करेक्ट आंसर इज अन्नामलाई. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट इज विच कंट्री विथड्रू फ्रॉम यूनेस्को आफ्टर रीजॉइनिंग 2 years ago? सो यूनेस्को से एग्जिट करने वाला अमेरिका इज द करेक्ट आंसर हु हैज विथड्रू फ्रॉम द यूनेस्को. इन एडिशन टू दैट यूनाइटेड नेशन ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन, यहाँ से एग्जिट करने वाला इजराइल हैज बिकम अ नेशन. सो इसके बारे में भी आपको पता होना चाहिए. हु वाज अपॉइंटेड द सीईओ ऑफ द सनसेट टीवी? इट इज उत्पल कुमार सिंह. नेक्स्ट इज इंडिया रिज्यूम्ड issued tourist visas to citizens of which country? So correct answer is China. Next is which Indian airport ranked among the top 10 globally in the Travel Plus Leisure World's Best Award of 2025? So this is the Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport of Mumbai. Next is what day is celebrated in India on July 23rd? This is the National Broadcasting Day. This year marks the start of the radio broadcasting in India. Next is to whom did PM Modi gift a sapling under एक पेड़ माँ के नाम? एंड इसी कंटेक्स्ट में सिंदूर का पेड़ was planted. ठीक है, to pay homage to the Operation Sindoor that was conducted against the terrorist establishment in the Pakistani occupied Kashmir as well as the deep inside Pakistan. Okay. Now, who did PM Modi gift a sapling under ek ped maa ke naam? So this has been gifted to King Charles III. Now, next देखते हैं. Who was appointed the chairman of IRDAI on July 24th, 2025? This is Ajay Seth. Next is who won the Pen Translate Award for the book Once Elephant Lived Here? This is very very important. ठीक है, पता होना चाहिए इसके बारे में आपको. So Gitanjali Shri has won the Pen Translate Award for the book Once Elephant Lived Here. The award is also important, and so is the title of the award. What is the name of NASA's mission launched on 24th July to study Earth magnetic shield? So this is the TRACERS mission. ठीक है, TRACER missions to track the magnetic field, and it is launched by NASA. ध्यान में रखना, important है, लिंक नहीं बैठ सकता आपका क्योंकि मैग्नेटिक फील्ड है, ट्रेसर्स है, आपका लिंक नहीं बैठेगा इफ यू डोंट नो दिस प्रायर. ओके, दैट इज वाई इसको आप ध्यान में रखना. एंड दिस ट्रेसर्स मिशन इट फोकसेस ऑन स्पेस वेदर एंड मैग्नेटोस्फीयर. Who did Riley Powell defeat to win the IBSF World 6 Red Snooker Championship 2025? This is Pankaj Advani. Next is India signed a historic free trade agreement with which country on July 24th? Now, यूरोपियन कंट्रीज की बात करें तो वहां पे इंडिया हैज रिसेंटली साइंड एन एग्रीमेंट विद ब्रिटेन. दिस इज वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट एफटीए दैट हैज बीन साइंड इन पास्ट फ्यू इयर्स. ठीक है, इसके अलावा एक यूरोपियन फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हैज आल्सो बीन साइंड. इसका क्वेश्चन शायद मैंने कवर करा दिया है या नहीं करवाया है, तो वो क्वेश्चन जरूर आएगा यहाँ पे. ईएफटीए कंट्रीज का नाम इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट ब्रिटेन के साथ आपको डेट पता होनी चाहिए, व्हेन वाज इट एक्चुअली साइंड. ठीक है, स्टेटमेंट वाइज क्वेश्चन में यूपीएससी सेंट्रिक एग्जाम्स में ये क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. सो ब्रिटेन के साथ एफटीए साइन हुआ है. नेक्स्ट इज फिनो पेमेंट्स बैंक लॉन्च गति सेविंग्स अकाउंट इन विच स्टेट टू प्रमोट यूपीआई? तो वेस्ट बंगाल में. दिस क्वेश्चन इज फॉर दोज हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द बैंकिंग एग्जामिनेशन. ओके, नेक्स्ट इज National Income Tax Day commemorates the introduction of income tax in India by whom? Important question है, इस तरह के वीक क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं. So it is there to commemorate Sir James Wilson who introduced the income tax in the year 1860. यहाँ से ये भी पॉइंट आप नोट कर लेंगे. आपने नोट करना है कि 1860 में दिस इनकम टैक्स वाज इंट्रोड्यूस फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. Next is PM Modi surpassed whom to become India's second longest serving Prime Minister on July 25th, 2025. So, PM Modi surpassed Indira Gandhi. India provided a 4,850 crore line of credit to which country? So, Maldives को line of credit announce किया है. अगर आप मेरे करंट अफेयर सिनॉप्सिस की फर्स्ट वीडियो से मुझे फॉलो कर रहे हो तो ये क्वेश्चन आप बिना आंख बंद करके सॉल्व कर सकते हो, क्योंकि मैंने आपको क्रोनोलॉजी में सारा कुछ करंट अफेयर्स को यहाँ पे कवर कराया है. सो इफ यू हैवंट वॉच दोज वीडियोस आई वुड रिकमेंड यू 1.5x पे. वैसे आई स्पीक वेरी फास्ट आई गेस. ठीक है, सो 1.25x पे उसको वीडियो को आप वीडियो को देख सकते हैं. अराउंड 30 मिनट्स की वीडियो होगी, एक वीडियो 30 मिनट्स के अराउंड की होगी. सो बहुत बेनिफिट होगा आपको. So I would recommend you to watch those videos first. Next is where did India successfully test its first hydrogen powered rail coach? So ये चेन्नई में टेस्ट हुआ था, इंटीग्रल कोच फैक्ट्री चेन्नई. So this is important for particularly the NTPC examination. Now consider the following statement about India's diplomatic engagement in July 2025. Now India signed a free trade agreement with Britain. Next is India issued a joint commemorative stamp with Maldives and India resumed the tourist visa for Chinese citizens. तीनों स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे इंपॉर्टेंट है. मालदीव्स वाला पर्टिकुलरली, अब यहाँ से आपके ध्यान में ये चीज तो हो गई कि कमोमरेटिव स्टैम्प हैज बीन इशूड विथ मालदीव्स एंड लाइन ऑफ क्रेडिट भी दिया है 4,850 करोड़ का. ठीक है, सो तीनों स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे करेक्ट है. नाउ नेक्स्ट बात करते हैं. Consider the following statement about the scientific and environmental initiatives. So NASA launched the TRACERS mission to study the Earth magnetic shield. Revise हो गया ये, अब आप नहीं भूलोगे. India tested its first hydrogen powered rail coach in Chennai. ठीक है, DRDO launched the HOPE mission from Sriharikota. मैंने क्या बोला था आपको? HOPE mission is to stimulate the space-like conditions for the mission गगनयान. गगनयान मिशन के लिए स्टिमुलेट करना था कंडीशंस को. ये श्रीहरिकोटा में हुआ था कि लद्दाख में हुआ था? बताया था ना मैंने, लद्दाख में था. थर्ड स्टेटमेंट रॉन्ग है, फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड ट्रू है. नेक्स्ट इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट about the awards and recognition. Gitanjali Shri won the Pen Translate Award for Once Elephant Lived There. Correct. Dr. V. Narayanan received the GP Memorial Award. Absolutely correct. And Sundar Pichai received the Bharat Ratna in July 2025. So this is wrong. Eliminate भी कर सकते हो. Sundar Pichai is CEO of Google and he has not received the Bharat Ratna. Okay. So 1 and 2 is correct. Sundar Pichai has joined the Billionaires Club, but he has not received the Bharat Ratna. Next is, consider the following statement about the defense and strategic developments. The DRDO successfully test-fired the ULPGM V3 from Kurnool. Operation Mahadev was conducted near Dachigam National Park. ठीक है, important है किस point of view से? Because Operation Mahadev में what happened was the 3 terrorists who were responsible for the Pahalgam attacks, ठीक है, इनको एलिमिनेट किया गया था. दिस वॉज द ऑपरेशन महादेव एंड इट वॉज कंडक्टेड नियर डचिगम नेशनल पार्क एंड डचिगम नेशनल पार्क इज इन जम्मू एंड कश्मीर. नाम आपको ध्यान में रखना है डचिगम नेशनल पार्क का. ठीक है. कवच 4.0 वॉज डिप्लॉयड ऑन द मथुरा कोटा रेल सेक्शन. प्रीवियस वीडियोज में आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू अबाउट दिस कवच. दिस इज एन ट्रेन अवॉइडेंस कोलिजन सिस्टम. ठीक है. कोलिजन सिस्टम है जो कि collisions को अवॉइड करेगा, प्रिवेंट करेगा by automatically stopping the train. It has been deployed on the Kota Mathura section. So the section is not important. What important is कि ये रेलवे से रिलेटेड है. So यहाँ पे all the statements are correct. Next is consider the following statements about the cultural and historical commemorations. India celebrated the 26th anniversary of Kargil Vijay Divas on 26 July. Kargil Vijay Divas, the date you need to know, पूछ सकते हैं एग्जाम में. Now PM Modi released a commemorative coin for Rajendra Chola, ठीक है, and Adi Thiruvathirai festival honored Emperor Ashoka. So third statement यहाँ पे गलत है because this Adi Thiruvathirai festival के टाइम पे PM Modi released the commemorative coin for Rajendra Chola, not Ashoka. ठीक है. फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट ट्रू है, थर्ड हमने एलिमिनेट कर दिया. नेक्स्ट इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट एजुकेशन एंड गवर्नेंस. प्रोफेसर उमा कंजीला बिकेम द फर्स्ट वुमेन वीसी ऑफ इग्नू. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं अपॉइंटमेंट्स में. ठीक है. बिकॉज शी इज द फर्स्ट वुमेन वीसी. मध्य प्रदेश announced India's first Hindi medium medical college in Jabalpur. This is also very very important. दोनों पॉइंट्स आपको ध्यान में रखने हैं. Now CBSE introduced the open class examination for class 10th. No, this is wrong. Class 9th के लिए open book examination CBSE has introduced. ठीक है. So third eliminate करेंगे. First and second is right. Consider the following statement about the sports achievement. Tanvi Sharma and Vinnala Kalagotla won the medals at the Badminton Asia Junior Championship. Next is Joe Root became the second highest run scorer in Test cricket, and Divya Deshmukh defeated Konoru Humpy to win the FIDE World Cup. अब ये FIDE World Cup that Divya Deshmukh has won is very very important. ठीक है, बहुत important है ये point आपके लिए. So आपको ध्यान में रखना है. Although all of the given statements here are true. Next है, consider the following statements about the international rankings and recognition. India ranked 20th in the FISU World University Games of 2025. Correct है. India ranked 5th in the global aviation market as per IATA. Absolutely correct. Now, Terminal 2 of Delhi Airport was named as the world's most beautiful airport. Now this statement is wrong. ये एक चाइना का एयरपोर्ट है. This airport of China has been declared the world most beautiful airport. Yes, this is the Yantai Penglai airport of China, not the Delhi airport. So third statement wrong है. First and second is correct. Now consider the following statement about the mobile and digital initiatives. Important question है. पहला ही statement बहुत important है. The Sanchar Sathi app was launched in 21 regional languages. Next is Gyan Bharatam mission aimed to digitize the ancient manuscripts. बिल्कुल करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट है. एंड सभासार इज एन AI टूल फॉर स्कूल करिकुलम रिफॉर्म्स. नाउ इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये पूरा क्वेश्चन है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, तीनों पॉइंट्स बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सभासार इज अ टूल फॉर ग्राम सभा. ठीक है, ग्राम सभा विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज द ग्रासरूट लेवल ऑफ इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी. ठीक है, 73rd अमेंडमेंट एक्ट था ना, पंचायत वेयर गिवन द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल स्टेटस, तो उसमें ग्राम सभा वॉज देयर. ओके, सो ग्राम सभा के रेगुलेशन एंड मैनेजमेंट के लिए, उसकी प्रोसीडिंग्स के लिए दिस सभासार हैज बीन लॉन्च्ड. इट इज नॉट आई टूल फॉर स्कूल करिकुलम, दैट इज वाई थर्ड यहाँ पे रॉन्ग स्टेटमेंट है. कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द इंटरनेशनल डेवलपमेंट्स. Turkey tested its non-nuclear bomb Gazib and NEB-2 Ghost. Important है, ठीक है. Gazib bomb किसने टेस्ट किया था? It belongs to Turkey. England defeated Spain to win the UEFA Women's Euro 2025. This is also a very important question. And third, Thailand signed a ceasefire agreement with Myanmar. So यहाँ पे तीनों स्टेटमेंट यहाँ पे absolutely correct है. Next is, which country launched the high-tech communication satellite Dror-1 with SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket? So this was a navigation satellite Dror-1 and this is the first navigation satellite that has been launched by Israel. ठीक है, Dror का नाम आप ध्यान में रखना. Next is, which former Nigerian president and military officer died in London? So this is Muhammadu Buhari. ठीक है, important है, obituaries में पूछ सकते हैं. He was a Nigerian president. In which state was the Vediklam festival celebrated? So it was celebrated in Meghalaya. Festival से क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं आपसे, so ये आपको पता होना चाहिए. Okay. Next देखते हैं, which state topped India's processed potato production and export in 2024-25? This is Uttar Pradesh. Sorry, Gujarat है. Gujarat led in both production and export. What was the name of Indian Army's military demonstration held in Meerut? This was the Prachand Shakti. It is related to the Indian Army, so ये point आपको ध्यान में रखना है. India's first ro-ro ferry service on the Mandovi River. So जैसे Mandovi River आ गया, you will know कि Mandovi River is essentially in Gujarat. ठीक है, इसके अलावा जुआरी रिवर का भी नाम आप ध्यान में रखना. जुआरी रिवर is also in Goa. Who were selected as the ICC Player of the Month for June 2025? This is Aiden Markram and Hayley Matthews. How many governors and lieutenant governors were appointed by President Murmu on July 14? So यहाँ पे 3 governors and LGs को appoint किया था. इसमें हरियाणा, गोवा एंड लद्दाख के governors and LGs हैं. How many eminent persons were nominated to Rajya Sabha on July 14th? Important question है, ठीक है. Total 12 members are nominated by the president to the Rajya Sabha, and Rajya Sabha is a house that is not a subject to dissolution. ठीक है, it is a permanent house and it is also known as the Lok Sabha is known as the House of People. Okay, and Rajya Sabha is the upper house. So Ujjwal Nikam, Meenakshi Jain, Harshvardhan Shringla and C. Sadadan Master, these are the 4 people that have been nominated to the Rajya Sabha. Next is, where will BITS Pilani open India's first AI plus campus? Important question हो सकता है. This is Amravati. Next देखते हैं, who was appointed the chairman of National Medical Commissions? This is Dr. Abhijit Seth. Who was the oldest marathon runner who died in a road accident? So Fauja Singh का नाम आपने सुना होगा. This is also important. Which city was named India's cleanest city for the 8th consecutive time in the Swachh Sarvekshan? So these Swachh Sarvekshan, these are declared by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and Indore has secured this rank for the 8th consecutive year. How many medals did India win at the 57th International Chemistry Olympiad held in Dubai? This is an important question. Not the amount of medals, but ये International Chemistry Olympiad कहाँ पे conduct हुआ था. ठीक है, so total 4 medals India has won. Who won the under-18 boys title in the 10th Junior National Rugby 7S Championship? So Bihar has won it. This is important for those who are giving the BPSC AEDO examination. Next is, which Indian Air Force officer returned from the ISS, that is International Space Station, after 18 days अंडर द एक्सियम 4 मिशन। दिस क्वेश्चन एज अ होल इज इम्पोर्टेंट, ठीक है। डेज इंपॉर्टेंट है, मिशन इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड द नेम ऑफ द ग्रुप कैप्टन इज इम्पोर्टेंट, दैट इज शुभांशु शुक्ला सर, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट है इंडिया फर्स्ट डिजिटल नोमैड विलेज, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है। दिस इज द याक्टिन विलेज इन सिक्किम। Who received the Kaling Ratna Award of 2024 in Cuttack, Odisha? This is Dharmendra Pradhan. This is also very, very important question. Next is who was appointed as the MD and CEO of LIC? This is R. Dorai Swami. Now, what is India's rank in the Henley's Passport Index of 2025? Important है, 77th rank. And Singapore has topped this index. Now, consider the following statement about India's space and defense developments. ISRO has launched the NISA satellite with NASA, correct? Test fired the UL PGM V3 from Kurnool, absolutely correct. And Akash Prime air defense system was tested at an altitude of 15,000 feet in Ladakh. Very important है. Akash Prime, this is a surface to surface missile. Okay. So, तीनों statement correct है. Now, I guess ये क्वेश्चंस रिपीट है यहाँ पे, ठीक है। सो लेट अस प्रोसीड आगे। यस, नाउ कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द गवर्नमेंट स्कीम एंड इनिशिएटिव्स। दो क्वेश्चंस रिपीट थे इसलिए मैंने स्किप कर दिया उसको, बट उसमें एक या दो स्टेटमेंट्स वर डिफरेंट, सो आप देख लेना उसको पॉज करके वीडियो को। नाउ द पीएमडीके सेंटर वाज ओपनड इन बदाऊं, उत्तर प्रदेश। पीएम धन्य धान्य कृषि योजना विल बी इम्प्लीमेंटेड इन 100 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स। इंपॉर्टेंट है, ठीक है, ध्यान में रखना आप। वीर परिवार सहायता योजना वाज लॉन्च्ड बाय द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस। दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट स्कीम विच हैज बीन लॉन्च बाय मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ डिफेंस। जनरली आपको लगेगा कि गवर्नमेंट ने ये लॉन्च किया होगा, ठीक है। सो डिफेंस मिनिस्ट्री ने लॉन्च किया है, ध्यान में रखना आप। तीनों स्टेटमेंट्स हमारे करेक्ट हैं। नाउ कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट। इजराइल लॉन्च द ड्रोर-1 सैटेलाइट विद स्पेसएक्स फैल्कन 9, करेक्ट। अमेरिका विथड्रू फ्रॉम द यूनेस्को, ये भी करेक्ट है, हमने देखा था। एंड इंडिया साइंड अ फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट विद जापान। सो फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट मैंने बताया था 24 जुलाई को ब्रिटेन के साथ साइन किया था, नॉट जापान। नेक्स्ट इज कंसिडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट द फेस्टिवल्स एंड ऑब्जर्वेंस। नाउ हरेला फेस्टिवल वाज सेलिब्रेटेड इन उत्तराखंड बाय प्लांटिंग ओवर 5 लाख सैपलिंग्स। इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, ध्यान में रखना। दिस हरेला फेस्टिवल इज सेलिब्रेटेड इन The Harela festival is celebrated in Uttarakhand. AI Appreciation Day celebrated on 16th July 2025. Absolutely correct. And World Day for International Justice observed on 18th July. So the third statement is wrong because the World Day for the International Justice, it is observed on July 17th. That is why third statement is wrong. First and second is correct. Now consider the following statement about education and innovation. India's first Indian Institute of Creative Technology was inaugurated in Mumbai. A very, very important question. ठीक है। पिट्स पिलानी announced an AI plus campus in Amravati. Correct है, दोनों स्टेटमेंट हमारे करेक्ट हैं अभी तक। Now Sabasar is an AI tool launched for school curriculum. Again रिवाइज कर लो आप। Sabasar is a platform for Gram Sabha. Okay. Next is consider the following statement about the political and constitutional developments. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar resigned citing the reasons under Article 67A. Very, very important. Article भी important है and the content of the article is also important. Okay. Now, 4 MPs were honored with the Sansad Ratna Award. ये statement हमारा गलत है क्योंकि 17 MPs were honored with the Sansad Ratna Award. 4 MPs या 4 people were nominated to Rajya Sabha by the President. ठीक है, यहाँ पे mentioned ही है। तो फर्स्ट एंड थर्ड स्टेटमेंट हमारा करेक्ट है, सेकंड स्टेटमेंट इज नॉट ट्रू। नेक्स्ट देखते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 270। नाउ अकॉर्डिंग टू द वर्ल्ड एनर्जी रिपोर्ट विच कंट्री हैज बीन ओवरटेकन बाय इंडिया टू बिकम द 4th लार्जेस्ट बायोफ्यूल यूजर? दिस इज चाइना। ठीक है, यहां पे ये ध्यान रखना 4th लार्जेस्ट बायोफ्यूल यूजर, यहां पे इंडिया 3rd है, चाइना 4th है। ठीक है, ये इस क्वेश्चन को थोड़ा सा ट्विस्ट कर दिया है by asking which country has been overtaken by China. So China has overtaken by India. So China has been overtaken by India. ठीक है? Are you understanding the context? I hope you are. So what is India's rank in the World Bank 2025 report on income equality with Gini index of 25.5? So India का rank Gini coefficient पे 4th है. Now Gini coefficient already always it shows the income inequality in country. So India का rank 4th है with a index point of 25.5. What was the theme of the International Day of Cooperatives 2025 celebrated on 5th June? So the theme was Cooperatives Driving Inclusive and Sustainable Solutions for a Better World. Next is PM Modi was awarded the key to which city during his visit to Argentina? So this is known as the key of the Buenos Aires. Which state launched the smart mosquito surveillance system to combat mosquito-borne disease? So this has been launched by the Andhra Pradesh government, and this is a pretty important question. पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. What is the name of the political party launched by Elon Musk? This is the America Party. ठीक है, New America Party. The name has been decided. Which two countries joined the New Development Bank on July 6, 2025? This is a pretty important question. So the name of the country is Colombia and Uzbekistan. These have joined the New Development Bank. New Development Bank, आपको पता होगा, is also known as the BRICS Development Bank. It was formed in the year 2014 by the Fortzilla Declaration. Now, which state announced plans to build Asia's largest jungle safari in the Aravalli Hills? So Aravalli Hills में Haryana has announced this. ठीक है. Next is, where was the National Biobank inaugurated by Dr. Jitendra Singh on 6 July 2025? So this National Biobank has been inaugurated in the CSIR IGIB, New Delhi. Now, let us see the next question, which is, who became the first woman president of Suriname? Very, very important question. ठीक है, ये question आ सकता है एग्जाम में. This is Jennifer Girling Simmons. India defeated England by how many runs at Edgbaston to register its biggest test win on 45? 336 runs. Not important question, just context के लिए दिया है. Who was honored with a postage stamp on the 125th birth anniversary on 6 July 2025? Shyama Prasad Mukherjee. And he was also the founder of भारतीय जनसंघ. ये पॉइंट आपको ध्यान में रखना है, इंपॉर्टेंट है ये. Where was the 17th BRICS summit held? It was held in Rio de Janeiro. ठीक है, 2025 की 17th BRICS summit थी. Now the point that you need to know is, अब आपके लिए ये sufficient नहीं होगा कि BRICS summit कहाँ organize हुई थी. You need to know the addition also. So 17th BRICS summit it was held in Rio. ठीक है. 16th BRICS summit कहाँ held हुई थी? This was in Kazan, Russia. Next is, from which warship did India test the ERASR anti-submarine rocket between 23rd June and July 7? This is INS Kavaratti. Next is, which country became the first to recognize the Taliban government? मैंने बता दिया था, Russia has become the first government to do so. Next is, who was appointed as the CEO of the ICC? Sanjog Gupta. Next is, which country honored PM Modi with the Grand Collar of the National Order of the Southern Cross? Important है, पता होना चाहिए, ब्राजील का अवार्ड है. ठीक है, Grand Collar of the National Order of the Southern Cross. Next is, which state became the first to support the Cruise India mission on July 8th 2025? या इसको ऐसे भी फ्रेम कर सकते हैं, क्रूज इंडिया मिशन को ज्वाइन करने वाला फर्स्ट स्टेट कौन सा है? सो दिस इज नन अदर देन गुजरात. इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, ध्यान में रखना आप. नेक्स्ट इज, विच कंट्री वॉज अप्रूव्ड बाय द EU टू अडॉप्ट द यूरो फ्रॉम January 1st? तो यहाँ पे बेसिकली द फैक्ट इज, यूरो जोन को ज्वाइन करने वाला लेटेस्ट मेंबर कौन सा कंट्री है? सो Bulgaria has become the 21st country to join the Eurozone, and this is an important question, पता होना चाहिए आपको. Next is which IPL team became the most valuable in July 2025 overtaking CSK? This is Royal Challengers Bangalore, obviously after winning the title. ठीक है. Now देखते हैं next question. Consider the following statement about India's global recognition. PM Modi was honored with the Grand Collar of the National Order of the Southern Cross by Brazil. Correct है. Namibia conferred its highest civilian honor on PM Modi. Absolutely correct. Argentina awarded PM Modi the Nobel Peace Prize. फालतू है. ठीक है. नोबेल पीस प्राइज तो नोबेल कमेटी डिसाइड करती है ना. तो कौन सा अवार्ड दिया था अर्जेंटीना ने? अवार्ड दिया था की टू ब्यूनो एयर्स. ठीक है. सो थर्ड स्टेटमेंट इज रॉन्ग. फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड हमारा करेक्ट है. Now consider the following statement about India's defense advancement. India successfully test fired Astra missile from Sukhoi 30. Next is INS Nistar is India's first indigenously built driving support vehicle, and this is an important question. Okay, and Eraser anti-submarine rocket was tested from INS Kadambat. So first and second करेक्ट है. INS कदम्बत नहीं, INS कावरती से टेस्ट किया था एंटी सबमरीन रॉकेट को. Now next is consider the following statement about India's economic and tech milestone. Nvidia became the world's first listed company to reach the $4 trillion value market. India launched the employee linked incentive schemes worth 1 lakh crore, and SBI was named as the world's best consumer bank by Global Finance magazine. Important तीनों statement हमारे important हैं. So correct answer would be all of these. Now अराउंड 40 मिनट्स की वीडियो हो गई है. सो आई वुड एंड दिस वीडियो हियर ओनली. ठीक है. 100+ क्वेश्चन हमने किए 40 आवर्स. खैर कहने को 100 क्वेश्चन है, बट 150 क्वेश्चन से ज़्यादा ही हमने इसमें किए हैं इन 40 मिनट्स. सो अगर आपने वीडियो यहाँ तक देखी है तो डू गिव दिस वीडियो अ लाइक. ठीक है. यू कैन शेयर द चैनल विथ योर फ्रेंड्स. यू कैन शेयर द वीडियो विथ योर फ्रेंड्स एज वेल, एंड योर सजेशंस आर ऑलवेज वेलकम to help us grow better. So thank you for watching this video. Keep studying.